This is JourneyBard. Together, we are going to experience the world and story of RuneScape the way it was meant to be experienced. We are starting our journey as a Pathfinder in Gielinor, helping people and finding our place. Our goal? Become a World Guardian and ultimately receive the very sought-after quest cape. Let's get after it. And welcome back. If you notice, I'm wearing this fancy crown. What does it mean? It means that I was cleaning up my inventory and putting stuff in a bank, and I saw this crown and it looks dope. And now I'm just seeing that these guys have like flower crowns, like feather crown, grass crown, baldy, but I've got a crown too. So that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. So I need to talk to this guy. I am not even going to try to say his name. But we are starting Druidic Ritual. And apparently in 2012, this quest replaced the 2002 Druidic Ritual. So I'm not sure how similar it is, but we'll find out. Talk about the Druidic Ritual.
What brings you to our holy monument? I sense the hand of Guthix in your arrival. Maybe you can help me with something.
I did not expect this to be fully voice acted. Okay.
Who
are you?
Are the Druids of Guthix. We worship our god at our famous stone circle.
What can you tell me about Guthix?
Guthix is the oldest and most powerful god in Gielinor. His existence is vital to this world. He is the god of balance and nature. He exists in the trees and the flowers, the water and the rocks. He is everywhere. His purpose is to ensure balance in everything in this world, and as such, we worship him.
Did you build this?
What? Personally, no, of course I didn't. However, our forefathers did. The first Druids of Guthix built many stone circles across these lands over 800 years ago. Unfortunately, we only know of 2 remaining, and of those, only 1 is usable by us.
I'm in search of a quest.
I have a worthwhile quest for you, actually. You have about you the air of a wandering hero, and I sense you can aid us. You are aware, are you not, that we worship Guthix, the god of balance?
Pretty sure I've heard of that before.
Well, anyway, we wish to contribute our strength to those soldiers who are fighting to protect us. However, Guthix sits in balance on the matter. All the omens show that he favors neither side more than the other, because on a global scale, the trolls' chaos and disorder are relatively minor.
How can I help with this? See, look at my dope crown.
In Tavali, there is a herbalist, Sanfew. He is researching a potion we can offer to Guthix to bring our plight to his attention. The trolls represent disorder. For us, it is a major, immediate imbalance of the elements of harmony, but we need to call upon Guthix to right it with all haste. The potion is specifically called the Ointment of Imbalance. If it is applied to the stone, it will call Guthix's attention to our plight. Once he sees the chaos the trolls have brought, he will turn his power against them, and our star will once more be in the ascendant. I would ask you, hero, to go and help Sanfew with whatever he requests. With your help, I am sure we can create the potion and perform the ritual.
Okay. Okay, I'll help him try.
Excellent. Go to the last house on this side of the riverbank to the south of Tavali and speak to Sanfew, who is working on the potion for the ritual. He knows what is required to complete it, thanks to his studies.
Will do. So homeboy has an herblore cape It needs me to make a potion. Interesting. Interesting. Look at that. That's nice and highlighted, so I know where to go. To Sandview.
What can I do for you, young'un?
I've been sent to help make an ointment of imbalance for that guy.
Have you now? Well, aren't I the lucky one? You may be good at bashing trolls, young'un, but this will take a little more thinking for you to get done. I've got a list of things I need you to retrieve for the potion. Don't you go worrying about mixing it up, just leave that to me. Now, let me see. What was it I needed again? Oh, I remember. I need you to get me a vial of untainted living water. Here, I'll even give you a vial as you seem to be lacking one.
Thanks.
After that, you can get me some wandering wormwood. And while you're by the lake, you can catch me a stonefish and get some of the scales.
Is this what I sound like to y'all when I'm doing my accents? I sound like this guy. We can find the water.
It's said that there is a spring of living water. I've heard some trolls have gone and mucked about with it, but what we need is untainted by whatever modern hokum they have brought. Just take a vial and fill it up from that water source. That's all you need from there.
Where can I find the wandering wormwood?
Well, I heard there is a patch of land on the southern shore of the lake to the south of Tavali, where the ground is so fertile the plants can get up and walk. You can't really miss it because of, all the plants walking around. Wait until one of them gets up and walks off, then pluck some leaves off it. If you try it when it's still planted, it will not work, as it has to be from wandering wormwood.
Wandering wormwood. Where can I find the stonefish?
The magic in the lake to the south of Tavali makes stonefish appear from time to time. The pebbles at the bottom of the lake just up and start swimming about, and before you know it, they've turned into a fish. They love gold, so go down there and bait a hook with a gold coin, and you'll be sure to catch one. I don't need the whole thing. Just scrape off some of the scales with a chisel and let it go free again.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, thank you very much. So nice to see some polite young people around for a change.
I know I have no room to judge. My voice acting is so bad. Let's just say Jagex has gotten better. That's what I'll say. They've gotten a lot better. Like, I'm pretty sure Prince Ali came out after. One coin was removed from my pouch. Nice. Catch the stonefish. I just need to chisel it. Gather stones. Chisel. Nothing interesting happens. I thought I had to return it. Well, so much for catch and release. Also, I know where I'm going because of these squares. They're very, very convenient. Oh, wandering wormwood. He's a wandering. He's no longer wandering. Oh, they're wandering over here though. Oh, he's back. He's back. Pluck some wormwood from the strange wandering plant. See where it gets the name. And then the last thing. Ooh, do I have to go into the dungeon? Something about obtaining water that is not tainted by the trolls. I literally would not have known where to go if it wasn't for these. So, do I just take it from there? Based on the fact I can't select it, does not seem like I can. Also, I believe, unless there's a blue arrow in here. There is not. I believe this is actually where you do part of your tutorial for RuneScape 3 that I skipped because it felt too handholdy. Get it? But it felt like it just gave you way too much experience for what you were actually doing. It just really, really felt overpowered. None of this feels different, but oh, there it is. There's the spring that we can fill from. The untainted living water, because it hasn't been tainted by these monsters yet. The gelatinous abominations. Okay, back to Sandview we go. I still think it's funny that they say, like, that I could return the fish after gathering the stones. But I didn't actually get to return the fish.
Did you bring me the required ingredients for the potion?
Yep, here you go.
Whoa, that's the stuff. Well, now I think about it, you've got it all for me. Right, let's get this potion sorted then.
Sandview mixes up the potion.
There we go. Now take this back to Cake Mix at the Stone Circle and we'll be fixed up and ready.
No way his name is actually Cake Mix. I would never have said it that way. But his name is Cake Mix.
Gothics, Lord of Balance, hear us. In the name of all beasts and plants, from the humblest mouse to the mightiest of dragons, from the tiniest blade of grass to the tallest oak.
What are you gabbling about, young Cake Mix? The ritual just calls for you pouring the ointment on the stone. Are you trying to put us all to sleep?
Well, forgive me for trying to add a little gravity to the moment. Accept our sacrifice, Gothics. Witness our devotion.
Well, did it work?
I feel that our prayers have been answered. Gothics' will has turned against the trolls.
Well,
Oh, dang it. Dang it. Spacebarred it. That's a cause for celebration, I think is what he said. It's a cause for celebration. There you go. Did it myself. Quest complete. 4 quest points. 250 Herblore XP. 15 noted Guam. 15 noted Eye of Newt.
Don't forget, these notes must be exchanged at a bank for the real items before you can use them in your herblore studies.
Nice. Oh. We can pray now. Nice. Nice.